Good morning, guys. I actually have my makeup on. I did film a Stitch Fix video. Me and little Peanut's just snuggling this morning. Pacifiers by her face. So Layla today goes for her fitting for her brace. So Cody and his mom are taking her. My mom's coming to hang out with me. Maybe try to let me exercise or nap, depending what I'm in the mood for. We had a 3.5 hour sleep the night before, and then last night we did have 6.5 hours, like me total. So I was pretty tired, but I do feel a little better today. But we had someone come and fix our floor. We still have the hole, there you go, in our ceiling. They're supposed to be coming soon to do that, but seems like it's always something. But yeah, so that's how today's going. I want to show you guys some of the stuff that I ordered, and it's coming today actually from Target, and then I did order some stuff off Etsy too. And then I want to order Peanut some new clothes. My goal is to also film a master bedroom and bathroom tour too today. So hopefully we get that done since I'm at least done up today, because that never happens. I can't with her. My coffee buddy. I just love her. I just love her. So guys, I just realized that I never really shared my labor story with you guys. I mean, I think I shared it briefly, but I'm not really gonna go that much into it, just because Savannah's already a month old. By the way, the blankets are from when it's muddy, you get to put it up. But, so, Savannah was born at 8:39 on Sunday morning. I was actually supposed to work all weekend. So Saturday morning, really? Saturday morning, I was driving into work, and I hit town at 7:30 a.m. and I was like, ooh, something felt very strong, a very strong contraction, but manageable. So I finally got to work, and I said, even to my boss, I'm like, I think I had a contraction, but I don't know. So all that day I was having these like mild, I thought they were just Braxton Hicks contractions, but nothing timeable. They were getting more and more severe, but nothing, like I said, timeable, nothing crazy. They were manageable. By 11:30 that night, I went home. I was off at like 4. I went home. By 11:30 that night, I was having full-blown contractions. So I said to my husband, I think this is it. This is making, like, I was getting sick. I was throwing up. I did have, this is so TMI, diarrhea. They said that's like the first sign. So I had all of those symptoms, and the contractions were within like 2 minutes, and it wasn't even 10 minutes. They say to wait an hour, like the 5-1-1 rule, every 5 minutes, lasting a minute for an hour. And they weren't even that far, but I was, you know, I was sure I was in labor. So I called my midwife, and she said I'd come in. The worst case scenario, I would just get sent home. And look at Saber, my little piggies. And by the time I got there, I was 3 centimeters dilated. I progressed in an hour to 4 centimeters dilated. My water did not break, nothing else, no bloody show, nothing at this point. So they admitted me. I was having contractions all night long. By 3:30, I was 6 centimeters dilated, and I did get my epidural. So 3:30 a.m. I got my epidural. I was in heaven, like literal heaven. It felt so good. I was enough to sleep, but at that point I was just so excited. I could not sleep. I was so excited to meet our baby girl, and I will say I had a really good birth and really good labor. The contractions were the worst part. They are so bad, but you kind of forget that. You forget that for sure. And obviously delivering her, the very end of delivery was very hard. The whole way up until she was coming out, like last, you know, shoulders and final push, everything was fine, like truly fine. I was very hypoxic because I didn't want to take breaths in between contractions when we were pushing, but they finally, around 8 a.m., I was 9.5 centimeters dilated. She decided that I'm ready to start pushing, so she broke my water. I think I had a bloody show prior to, like maybe around like 5 or 6. but she did break my water, and that put me into full-blown pushing. We started pushing at 8 a.m. Savannah was born by 8:39. Like I said, everything was amazing and I can't complain. I had a 2nd-degree tear. I did have stitches, anterior and posterior stitches, not too far anterior, thank God, because there can be a lot of complications with that. But truly amazing, amazing labor and delivery. I would do it all over again, and I hope to do it soon, not too soon. But yeah, it was great as I'm like looking over at her. But I wanted to share that like really quickly on here. I really had nothing crazy. I had such a blessed delivery, and I honestly prayed for it my entire pregnancy. I prayed for a safe pregnancy and a safe delivery and just a healthy baby, and we had her. Such a blessing. So wanted to share that. I got my order from Target, and I got the Magnolia little fig tree. It was $24.99, and I'm going to use it in our bathroom. Also from Target, I ordered Savannah's Easter gifts. I got her this Sophie the Giraffe teething toy. She'll be almost 3.5 months. I know it's early, but eventually I'm gonna want it. So I got her that, and I got her 3 of the books that I wanted to get from Matthew Paul Turner: When God Made the World, When God Made Light, and When God Made You. Backups of gripe water and gas drops. They were essential. So I'm just filming a master bedroom tour, and this is my Stitch Fix vest that I'm trying out because I think I'm gonna keep it. I really like it. I'm gonna detach this hood though. So cute. It's from Market and Spruce. So cute. Room clean, and I want to show you that plant. It looks so good in here. Like, I'm obsessed with it. So cute. Love how it turned out. I want to move these right there. They were a wedding gift, those towels, but I just love it. I think it looks so cute in here. Trying to get some dinner done. I'm trying out this wrap for the first time. He's hungry. So I have jasmine rice. I roasted olive oil, salt, and pepper, and a little bit of onion powder with cauliflower and chickpeas, and then roasted sweet potatoes. I made these little Buddha bowls with Trader Joe's toasted sesame dressing. It's so good. And spring onions, just to make these like little Buddha bowls. Love them. Good morning. So I ended the vlog yesterday. That carrier is not meant for a while, like maybe 3 or 4 more months. She is way too tiny for it. But I want to show you guys what I'm making for breakfast. Savannah is awake. She's just chatting away. I'm obsessed with Starbucks feta egg white wraps. So I kind of do my own thing with them, and they're just as good. So I get tortilla strips. Usually, I'll be honest, Cody got these tortilla shells. I wanted the ones from Fiber One because they're only 80 calories. But these are 220 calories. That's okay. I can eat more, though, that I'm breastfeeding. But I saute onion. I usually do garlic, but I'm trying to skip garlic because I think it gives Savannah gas. So since I'm breastfeeding, I am going to do sun-dried tomatoes, onions, a little bit of garlic oil. We have infused oils. So I'm going to use some garlic olive oil and spinach, and then just egg, and then I'll just get my feta out at the end and top it off, and I'll wrap it up in here. Once it's wrapped, I will actually press and grill it. So I'll show you the end product and like the way through, but I love this. I've never tried these wraps yet, but they look good, and they look bigger than the Fiber One wraps, but almost like 3 times the calories, so I usually don't get these. That's okay. He was nice enough to pick it up for me. I used to show this in a vlog before, like at our old house, so it was well over a year ago. But I'm just sauteing the spinach now that I have the sun-dried tomatoes cut up, and the onions a little sauteed, and then I'll add 2 eggs and then cook them through, and then the feta at the very end. So I added the egg, the feta, and I put it all in the burrito or the roll or tortilla, whatever it is, and then I'm just grilling it so it gets a little crunchy on the outside. This thing's huge. When I used to make them, they used to be like half the size. So breakfast of champs. Yeah, it gets a nice little crunch on it. And there they are. So good. Like I said, I love them. I usually do garlic. I recommend the garlic. I'm just trying to skip that. I gotta freeze my breast milk Get me some water. Savannah, I think, is hitting, on the Wonder Weeks app, it says that she is hitting a growth spurt in a day. She's going through a learning, like, growth, I guess, mentally. Like, her senses are becoming so much stronger. And one of the things it says is that she'll start sucking her thumb. And she has been putting her, like, fist in her mouth. I try to, like, take it out and put a pacifier in, but it consoles her. And I don't always want a pacifier. I don't always want her to rely on her finger. The reason I'm so anti-finger is because I sucked my fingers. This is like something nobody knows. Up until I was like 11 years old. These two actually. Like I would, yeah. So I'm like anti-thumb sucking because I know how hard it was for me to stop. I had to like force myself to stop. But she's there. I'm gonna let it go for a little bit. It just keeps her content, but like it says that she'll be crying more. It says that she may lose her appetite, which the appetite thing hasn't gone. I think she's going longer in between feedings, which is good, which is what I want. Like 3 hours, a little over 3, which is perfect. So that's where we're at. She's almost 6 weeks. Hi, babe. Yeah. We got a ton of different diapers from the diaper drawer from my baby shower, and I literally had 3 different types of Pampers, Huggies, and then Honest. So I'm trying the Pampers Swaddlers, whatever, and I hate them. I think they feel so cheap. Now I know a lot of babies are sensitive and it's with the hospital, but I feel like she's gonna have a blowout and they're just gonna blow right off her bottom. Like I don't know why, but the straps around them are like so thin. I feel like they're so thin, so I'm not a huge fan of Pampers Swaddlers, but I have 2 other Pampers, and I am like a huge fan of the Pamper wipes, but the Honest diapers just feel so much more durable, which I know Pampers Swaddlers are cheaper, but Honest and Pampers Pure are like the same price, and those were the 2 that I was in between doing when I registered, and I went with Honest. I don't know why, I just went with Honest, and did Pampers wipes, and so far Honest are my favorite. And like I said, I've only tried one other diaper, so I'll let you guys know how I think of the other 2 Pampers and the Huggies ones, because there's the other ones I have. I want to show you guys the stack of diapers from my diaper drawer. I don't know if I showed them yet, but I'm gonna be quiet because I just got her to sleep. She is fighting it. She does not like to sleep in her crib either. So I'm really trying to get her naps in her crib. It's so hard because people want to visit now, but I want to get her scheduled to sleep in her crib during the day. So when we transition over to it, at like probably 3 or 4 months, she's used to it. And it's just hard when everyone's here because they all want to hold her, whether she is sleeping or not. So kind of makes it hard to stick on a schedule. And I understand people want to see her, but it's like you're trying to get your baby set up for when you go back to work. And we have, yeah, it's what it is. So Layla's getting yelled at for barking, and I'm like, what is she barking at? Stop. And you can see the house next to us has these 2 big deers right there, like eating. And I'm like, oh, baby is sleeping. Do not bark. Do not. Don't. I think someone's awake. Maybe. Hi, babe. I think you're just trying to potty. Look at that bedhead. This is pretty bedhead, little bubbas. Where's this crazy hair? You have daddy's hair. Guys, Savannah's on nap number 2 in the crib. The first one went for over an hour and a half, and then, which is good, which is really good nap for her, especially like this time of day. And then we just started this one, so fingers crossed we do okay. I am sorting out some wedding planning details for this year. I am so upset and torn because I had to refer out for a wedding, but it would have put me doing a 16-hour day, and that's 16 hours without seeing Savannah. And then when I got home, it would have been midnight, so I wouldn't have seen her all night. I couldn't do it, and I had to refer her out, and I just felt really guilty about it because I told her I was available. And then when I had Savannah, you know, your mindset kind of changes, so I really hope she understands. But yeah, things change for sure when you have a baby. Guys, I'm gonna wrap up yesterday's vlog and call it a day. I hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely subscribe, and we'll start the next vlog in the next video. Bye guys.